Hey y'all, I want to talk for a minute about standards, having high standards for people that we're going to relate with. You hear this a lot in dating, and I find that a lot of that conversation centers on what I would consider extractive principles, like what I'm going to get by being around this person. Do they treat me really well? Buy me gifts, like kind of this surface level egoic understanding of what it is to have a high standard or be provided for to a high standard. My way of living into standards is that my standards for relationship are, who do I admire? Who do I absolutely adore, respect in every way? Whose opinion is so highly esteemed for me that if I disagreed with them, I would immediately think I might be wrong? Who do I respect to this incredibly high standard? Who do I trust to this incredibly high standard? And when I have really high standards, it's actually about how I relate to the other person and what I believe about them. And this is like something that people will try to engineer. They'll try to focus on the positive in someone or find the things that they appreciate about the person. For me, it has to come from all directions at once. We need to have the skills of only appreciating people in order to find the people who we really only appreciate. We really appreciate every single thing that they bring into our lives. We adore every way that they are. And until we have the skill of putting all of our attention on someone's appreciable qualities and limiting our interaction in relationship such that we only experience those qualities we appreciate, that's when we are exposed to individuals who meet our highest standard. And then it gets really magical, because then when I am backing my loved ones, I'm really backing myself. I'm backing my own discernment. Today, I'm actually out on a walk right now because I was in a whole work hole and he said, "I'm leaving for the lake. Don't forget to walk." And everything in me was like, motherfucker, don't tell me. Right? I'm not going to question it. I need to go for a walk. If he says I need to go for a walk, who cares how I feel? This is a person who's everything about him I admire and respect and appreciate. If he is saying this to me, it's absolutely what I need to do, and especially if I don't want to. And he does this when he asks for my opinion on emotional things. He's often like, "I hate this advice. I really got to slow down. And I must be way off track here because I really respect you." And that's what it means to have a really high standard for people that I'm going to relate with in my life. Only if I super admire you. Only if I absolutely fully respect you to the point where I will drop my emotional bullshit to follow your way. So it's this, really beautiful way of holding standards in relationship. And I invite you to explore it. I'm loving you.